This is great. All right, bring up your next comedian. I need you guys to have a ton of energy. Clap it up for Marcos Montana!
Thank you very much. Give it up for Caroline. Yeah. And all the other comics, by the way, they've been great. They've been growing a lot, and I haven't. I'm so short. This is my second time up in Brooklyn, and I'm so surprised I can see the sky. I was just like, what the frick is that? Like, God. Sorry. So my name is Marcos Montana, and you think with that name I must be a pretty cool person. I'm here to comprehensively beat that idea into the dust. So, for starters, I've switched out most social interaction with open mics, and so now I have to pay $5 every time I want to tell a joke. Although in this case it's $375. So in addition to tipping your servers, you should also tip your comedians too. Just as a general rule. So my name is Marcos. I'm a socially awkward, anxious, gay, dorky temp worker who lives at home with his parents and sleeps on a rollaway bed. And honestly, life is good. Life is great, yeah. There's never been a better time to look like all of Jonah Hill's before pictures. So. I will say that I did a show earlier this month. My uncle came. It was great. Afterwards, I will admit he was a little tipsy, but he came up to me and said, I always knew you were a little funny. So what do you all think he meant by that? I think that, I'm a socially anxious, awkward, paranoid, gay, temp worker who lives at home with his parents and sleeps on a rollaway bed. My life is objectively hilarious, so yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. As mentioned earlier, I am very anxious. All this waiting for my turn to come up has only made me stronger, I guess. Thank you. Yeah. Give it up for anxiety, by the way. Oh, awesome. Congratulations.
It's genetic.
Oh, nice. I see your therapy's not working. So. Mine's not either.
Save me the money.
My dad, everyone. I'm saving all the jokes about him for the Netflix special, so. So if for some of you who don't have anxiety, imagine having a fear of missing out and a fear of going out all at the same time. It's like standing in your doorway going, okay, you can do this. Just getting bread and milk. All right? 3, 2, 1. It's like, our call time was 7:30. I was here by 5. So. I will say that being anxious has a lot of things with it. Like, I can't make eye contact very well, although sometimes any contact's hard for me. I apologize a lot, and I'm sorry for that. I'm a chronic apologizer. If I drop something, I will apologize to the floor. I hope you're doing okay. I will also apologize to your standards, I guess. Just like, but you can't really tell a chronic apologizer not to apologize, because you know what they'll say, right? They'll be like, oh, right, I got it. I understood completely. I'm sorry. I've got multiple anxieties for multiple occasions, one for every event. I've got the American anxiety, which is getting sick and getting shot. The Gen Z anxiety, which is climate change and getting shot. And the gay anxiety, which is getting fat. I will say that I know bears exist, but in New York City, the only bears are in the Bronx Zoo. Y'all gotta get bigger. I am gay, just to be sure, just so that you know you heard the joke before. I do think that sometimes people don't think I'm gay enough because I've got RSV RSC, which is residual straight energy. That's why I'm working for Gay Men's Health Crisis, the AIDS and HIV organization. Call that commitment to the bit. Yeah. I have been trying to get into more queer activities and hobbies, like the NFL. Because I feel like everyone's kind of heard the joke before, which is, oh, you're going to let 11 big burly men ruin your life and ruin your weekend. That's how I know the people who make that joke are straight, because really, it only takes one. Yeah. There is also one gay active NFL player, which is Carl Nassib. Give it up for him. Yeah. Any something about the News fans? So, I guess not. But yeah, that guy has to have the mental fortitude of like a god, because every other team, all 31 of them, has an offensive line. That's for him. And also, you know, the classic jokes about tight ends and receivers. Wanted to try to rise above that, but you know. I guess that joke's for quarterback. Alright. I do worry that I'm not gay enough sometimes. I was at a comedy club where one of the comedians was like, oh, you're not gay if you don't know what a pashmina is. Does anybody know what a pashmina is? Because I didn't. I had to look it up, and I also looked up some other stuff, and I realized I wasn't quite gay enough according to his standards, at least. Number one, I didn't know what a pashmina is. Number two, never seen an episode of The Golden Girls. And number three, never taken it up the butt. So, I went out to fix that. I snuck out. It was a work night. Snuck out, found a guy, very nice. We went out. We went up to his apartment and we watched the entirety of The Golden Girls together. And then also we had a little bit of time left over. We were like, screw it, let's do it. And we got pashminas. And thank you for being a friend. Thank you so much!
Hell yeah! Yeah, I didn't realize the NFL was so gay. That's awesome. My whole perspective. I like how you guys also wore like matching outfits. That's cool.